All right, hello everybody. This will be our first video, so we'll be ripping into some Topps 2024 Pro Debut today. I guess 4 autographs per box, what we're looking for, and mini diamond refractor parallels. Um, I didn't do any research on exactly what's in here, so this is going to be a surprise for all, unless obviously you've ripped it before. So here we go. My wife will be doing the ripping. And I'll be loading them. I have heard good things about it though. Um, Obviously, we're looking for, I believe, Dylan Cruz. I believe Paul Skeens is in this. So yeah, say a prayer to the card gods. Let's get lucky for this one time. Shout out to Guy B on that one. All right, we got Lee. Can't pronounce that first name. Cole Young. Marion Boyd. We got a silver of Ralphie Velasquez. Marcus Brown. Chris Newell. And Caden Wallace. It looks like we're only getting one non-base card per pack. And all this will be available on our stores. We'll have it posted below afterwards. They didn't allow us to put the and, so it's VJ's cards. Anyway, Jet Williams, Chase Davis, Brock Wilkins. Looks like a throwback of our hometown, Arizona, Ricardo Cabrera. Put it up to the side. And our first mini diamond, it looks like, unless that looks like the squares from football, but that should be our mini diamond. Finish it out with Lucas Gordon and Roderick Rias, Sabin Cabellos. So these boxes, we actually got two. I believe they were going for $150, and we'll see about what we can get pulled out of this. Hopefully we don't lose money here. Johnny Farmelo, Caden Dana, Jack Hurley. Looks like a throwback style of Scott Rowland. Silver of Rock Reggio. Adrian Sagasti. Jace Bohrem. These are hard names. And Alfredo Duno. I have not heard of any of these. Emerald, so this obviously all of the AAA teams still on, most of them. Some do have the refractors, Guardians, Mets. And some refractors still have their AAA league on there. Terrapins, Flying Tigers of Max Anderson, Hunter Barco, Luis Lara, Samuel Barsalo, George Lombard Jr., Abimelech Ortiz, Kevin Parada, and the Diamondbacks Grayson Hitt, which had absolutely no hits in that. But I do know that Lombard Jr., Max Anderson, and of course we're going to keep out all of our D-backs and Dodgers. Only because that's the wife's team. Luis Juanipa, Matt Shaw, Elijah Green. There you go. It's a good one. It's a base card though, but Chase Jaworski, Heroes of the Diamond, Jackson Chourio. There we go. Zach Levinson, Carson Roccaforte, Dalton Rushing. By the way, it's because my wife is too nervous to talk. She doesn't like to hear her own voice, so you'll only be seeing her hands. That's pretty cool. Too bad it didn't come up as a refractor of any sort, but hopefully we can get a nice one of Chourio. Either, I think both of the Jacksons are in here. Holiday, Merrill, so we'll see. Who's that? Nolan McLean, Jacob Wilson, Ricardo Cabrera, Colin Huck. That's a probably signature. Let's see. Oh, there's your mini diamond signatured. Very nice. Careful with that. Out of 50. That's a nice looking card there. But yeah, I believe that's going to be our mini diamond parallel. And the other one we had earlier would have been the probably just the well, anyway, that one right here would have been squares, I believe. Need to top load these two, obviously. There's a good pull. Finish it out with Carlos Jorge, Homer Bush Jr., and Colton Ledbetter. I thought we had Colton Ledbetter for us for a minute on the D-backs. Could be wrong. Grab a set of top loaders while she's doing that. Maybe it won't be. Alright, go ahead. What do we got here, baby? Jace Jung. Good player there. Tommy Troy. He's Diamondbacks. Walker Jenkins. Ryan Clifford. Here comes some silver of Caden Dana. And Carlson Reed. Jack Mahoney. Cooper Ingle. So some of the names are starting to sound a little more familiar. I'm not too up to date on the up and comer pro debuts or AAA, but obviously the big names in the sport, I can definitely point out. Much better with football and the rest of it. But Houston Waldrop, Dylan Head, another good player. Kendall George, I've got quite a few of his cards. Blade Tidwell, Brock Wilken, silver. Cutter Coffee. I've seen Jackson, but Jackson Ferris. What is that? Dayan Frias. I gotta catch up. She's always like this, ripping way too fast for me, or I guess I'm just too slow. We'll go with that. But I'm gonna say Jose De Paula, Brandon Mahia, Max Clark. Doesn't he play for the Dodgers? I know he does. Joandre Vargas got his um, Bowman, first Bowman. There's our second signature, and Jacob Mizarowski, base though. We're looking for a little better than that. Tommy Hawk, David McCobb, Adam Mazur. All right, Ralphie Velasquez. Looks like we have a nice diamond parallel coming up. Turn it sideways. Eric Bitonti. I can't see the whole name. I don't know, Hendrick Martinez, Arizona. I got another diamond parallel. This one's numbered to 25. CJ Capus. Don't. Not the, might have two here. Signatures. Oh, it looks like a pink Adam Mazur. I just had a Mazur. Numbered to 199. No, you can talk too. Colby Thomas. Garrett Forrester. Justin Crawford. Jackson Wiggins. Cam Fisher. Bryce Eldridge. Yandri De Los Santos. Alex Sanchez. Danver Saeva. Jay Bashirs. Jake Cunningham. That was a dud pack there. Quite a bit of base That's what you can expect from most hobby boxes in this day anymore. Any box. Adrian Miller, Chase DeLauder, Dario Laverde. Oh, there's a Dodger. Yoandry Vargas. I still want to talk. Well, that's all right. I'll get it later. Marco Vargas. See, looks how all of the Dodgers disappear pretty quickly before I can even sleeve them. Deniche Valdez. Brock. Brock Randenberg. We're going to leave that B out of there. Nice looking cards though, for the most part. Not very centered, but the majority of them have been pretty centered. Scott Rowland. Isn't that the name of oh, that was Henry Rollins. But Ty Floyd. Jackson Churio. But another base. Let's leave him up to the side. Edgar Cuero. Well, Wilmer Francisca. And Road to the Show, Walker Jenkins. Nice. The base. And Brock Rodden. Seth Keener. And Garrett Bauman. Enrique Bradfield Jr. Got a couple of his cards. Struggling, babe. You don't have to try to hold it how it's comfortable for you. Even if it's off to the side, if you gotta come in closer. Sebastian Walcott. Rhett Lauder. You can take it from the top like you've been doing. Adam Jones. Oh. Jace Jung. Silver Refractor. Judd Fabian. Arjan Namila. And Jesus Baez. I think he plays. No, that's not the right Baez. Or is it? For the Astros? Mets. Sea Wolves with the Jace Jung, huh? I'm not the biggest baseball freak, but Jace Jung, I believe, is with Texas Rangers. Could be very wrong. I'm sure you guys let me know. Adian Santana. Colt Emerson, Emmanuel Bonilla, Felnin Celestin, Hunter Holland, Christopher Torin, Cade Kohler, and Davison de los Santos. Struggling on. Pretty cool card. Road to the Show. Wonder if these come in anything other than base. Walker Jenkins, Road to the Show. Hammond Stadium. It'd be pretty cool if they did. We'll find out. Doesn't say on the back if this has anything. We got Kenny Gomez, Mac Horvath, Rock Reggio, Parker Masick. There's a Jackson Holiday. Heroes of the Diamond. Another one of them base though. Drew Thorpe, Calvin Harris, Gabriel Gonzalez. And that's a bummer. Getting the right players, wrong cards. You got there. Another Jackson Holiday. How You Lee, Cole Young, and Marion Boyd, right? And Marion Boyd. There's going to be another one of our signatures. Another base signature. Not good. Kenny Gomez. What is that? Dying George. I don't think I pronounced that correctly. Andrew Pinkney. Drew Gilbert. Yeah, it doesn't. It looks like this card's alright. Careful while you're putting them down though. You can see it's still good there, guys. Kenny Gomez. Ethan Salas, good player. Paul Skeens. Yeah, he is in here. He's got the wrong one. Getting, like I said, right players, wrong cards. Camilo Diaz, Ariel Castro, Dominic Keegan, Spencer Nevins, good player. Gabriel Rincones Jr., and Kemp Alderman. Yeah, I had a feeling we'd get a Skeens and it would be a base, of course. Curve. Wonder where that's from. Altoona Curve. Altoona what? Georgia? California? Yep. Lake Forest, California. Born in Fullerton. Home is Lake Forest. Born in Fullerton. Wife is smarter than I am. Griff McGrady. Noah Schultz. Marco Vargas, Angel Genoa, Samuel Basalo, Jake Bloss, Jake Bennett, Nathan Hickey. We all love those. That's a bummer. Regular Jackson Cheerios, both of them. Kristen Campbell, Dylan Cruz. Like I said, I think we find a Dylan Cruz. But what is it? Base. Oh, there we go. Got an autographed swatch of Moises Ballesteros. Cool. Base, but it is. Connor Burns, Henry Bolton, Sean Sullivan, Bay Sox. Nazan Zanatello, Max Anderson. That's a pitcher for the Dodgers. No, I like Max Scherzer in it and everybody else. Hunter Barco. Colin Huck. I'm gonna throw Rising Star. Is that what it says? Yep. Greetings from Florida. Rising Star. Cade Horton on the silver. We got Jordan Beck, Jacob Melton, Termar Johnson. Almost done. Yeah. Well, we got the right names, wrong cards. Who knows? We have another one to rip, so maybe we'll be back on ripping the other one here within a few days, if not sooner. I don't think these are that bad, you know, so far. You can just get the right player to be the right cards. Huh? That goes for anything you're pulling though and ripping. Luis Lara, Samuel Basalo, George Lombard Jr. Need to hit some more of those mini diamonds. Jace Jung again. Another one of the roads to the road to show of George Lombard Jr. Tucker Toman, Ignacio Alvarez, Michael Carico. I don't know why I've been putting these in two different ways. I always load them from one side. Adam Sanchez. What is that? Rainer Arias. Jacob Gonzalez. Cade Horton. The silver coming up of Drew Hackenberg. Quinn McDaniel. Peyton Palette. Cade Morris. Yep, looks like we've got basically one insert per pack, sometimes two, but most of them are base. And we'll go through it at the end, see what we got. But I think for the cost of it on this one, I'd have to look up prices on these, but it doesn't look very special for these types of cards. Being just regular tops. If they were these tops chrome, it'd be something different on price, you know. So White Langford, Leonardo Bernal, Hunter Nolan, Holden, Alberto Rios, Ty Pete, Dylan Lesko, Kevin Sim from our D-backs, 66ers, huh? Caden Minachi. Wow, that was a dud pack, huh? That was it. That was the last pack, and it was a dud. Wow, how about that? Well, yeah, like I said, will be ripping that other box. I don't know if it's going to be right now or if it's going to be later in the day or the week. But we did end up with the Moises Ballesteros, not a Moises Alou, autographed patch. Not too bad. And then I haven't top loaded everything. So out of the ones we didn't top load so far, I've got these throwbacks or greetings from Arizona's wife's favorite team, Dodgers, Yoandry Vargas. Yeah, two of them over there. It's Mahesh Derek Martinez. That is a very hard name to pronounce. We got Walker Jenkins on the road to show. Scott Rowland on the throwback. Looks like something throwback from the 80s, 90s, I mean. Adam Jones. Greetings from Florida's Rising Stars. Colin Huck. Good player. I wonder if those are just the way they come or if they actually come in a silver or different color other than a base. Road to the show, George Lombard Jr., Ricardo Cabrera, Rock Riggio, Rock Wilkins on the silver, Dana Velasquez, and then Heroes of the Diamond, Jackson Churio. Oh, hope you guys couldn't have seen that. Jackson Churio, Jackson Holiday, Drew Hackenberg, silver, Cade Horton, silver, Samuel Basalo, silver, a base, Jackson Churio, silver, Marco Vargas, base, Paul Skeens. That's just terrible luck. One of our autographs, Kenny Gomez, Hunter Nolan on the silver, Jace Jung on the silver, AJ Ewing on the squares. On the pink, we got Adam Mazur. There's our one single mini diamond. No, I think we got two. Yeah, we did get two. An orange numbered to 25, CJ Kaifas, and a gold numbered to 50 of Cade Morris, both tops chrome. And our other signature is a base of Jacob Mizorowski. So all in all, not too bad. If you get those diamonds in each one, I believe. So tell me what you guys think. Let me know how we did. Please like and subscribe. help us out starting out. We really appreciate it. Everything you see will be up for sale at our different sites, Instagram, whatnot, eBay, Facebook, under VJ's Cards. All right, guys. Till next time. Peace.